right? We got to figure this thing out. Give me the book of Esther. Right, chapter 7 and verse 4. We're going to show you, we're about to show you, brother, who you are according to the Bible. All right, sister, I got you. Right? Yeah. I got a scripture for you.
Yeah.
I want y'all to break. Okay, I got you.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 44, verse 11. Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for me.
Now the Lord is speaking to his chosen people. He said, thou hast given us, meaning the Israelites, as sheep appointed for me. Meaning what? We get utterly slain, beat down, raped, robbed, and murdered. We screaming for protesting, help, justice, peace, read.
And has scattered us among the heathen.
Now who got scattered on those slave ships? What nation of people got scattered? Well, we not African, brother. Right. Give me the book of Psalms, chapter 105 and verse 23. We not African. Give me the book of Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 8. Read 7.
It says, thou sellest thy people.
Thou sellest thy people. Who got sold from the beginning of time to now? Us. There you go, brother. We got sold. It said, thou sellest thy people. For how much?
For naught.
Meaning for nothing, man. We got sold for nothing, man. They gave us, what, $3 for a boy? $10 for this strong buck, right? Yes. Damn, what? A bottle of wine, right? We got sold for naught, read.
And does not increase thy wealth by their price.
You see that? Right, bring that out, King. 7 and 4.
Esther 7 and 4. For we were sold, and my people. I am my people.
Read it again, King, slow.
Esther 7 and 4. For we are sold.
Right, for we are sold. Who?
I and my people.
So who's been sold, brother? Let's cut the mess, man. Who's been sold from the beginning of time to now? I've been sold, me and my people. Read.
To be destroyed, to be slain.
Did they bring us over these slave ships that join hand in hand and sing a song, to dance, to shuck and jive? Right, no, to build up everything that you see. There you go, brother, to be destroyed. Read.
Break us down.
There you go. Read.
And to perish.
And to what?
And to perish.
And they took us over here so we could perish, man. Right. Build up their economy and kill us down in the streets. Read.
But if we had been sold for bondmen and bondwomen.
Hey, who's been sold for bondmen and bondwomen, man? That's slavery. Yeah. Public bill of sale. Right? Hey, that's talking about us, man. That's talking about nobody else but us. We are the people of the Bible. We the Israelites. That's right. That's how we know who we are, man. Give me the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Now the Lord said he's going to bring thee into Egypt, right? Now Egypt is a word that means bondage and slavery. How do we know that? We about to show you. The brother about to bring out Exodus 20 and 2. Come on, bring it out, Ken.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which I brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
All right, listen up.
Out of the house of bondage.
What's Egypt?
Out of the house of bondage.
What's Egypt, brother? The house of what? Bondage. There you go, my brother. Listen. Right now, bring that back up. Deuteronomy 28, 68.
This book of and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, sorry.
You can feel the energy changing in this world right now.
Right, and I say this off the Bible, brother. We understood that Egypt means bondage, but that's what the Lord said. Read slow.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Back into bondage again. Now, how do we get to America?
Bondage. Yeah, we go buy ships, buy white man.
That's hearing out the Bible, though, brother. By what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
What?
With ships.
That's written in Deuteronomy, brother. Thousands of years ago. That was a prophecy that came to pass to who? Us. We the Israelites. And who was the Lord speaking to? The Israelites. That's how we know we the Israelites, brother. We don't have some long lost identity. We shucking and jiving, trying to figure out who we are. We in damn Christianity. What we call ourselves? Moors, niggas, black men, indigenous. Right? We just all over the place. We don't know who we are. But the Lord telling you plain upon tables. Because it was stolen. There you go, brother. There you go, brother. Give me Deuteronomy 29 verse 1.
They made whatever they wanted it to be.
That's
instead of what we originally are.
Why do they do that, brother?
Because they don't want us to reunite and become strong.
They don't want you to use your full knowledge. They don't want you to use your full brain power, your full capacity. They don't want you to unlock every chamber of your mind to be great.
All right, that's not bad answers, but it's deeper than that. What you say, brother? What you say, brother?
Control everything.
You really want to know? Yeah, I really want to know. Okay.
be honest, no disrespect. Why does this even matter?
I got you. I can answer that next. Right, I'm gonna answer that next. Right, give me 2nd Chronicles 15 and 13. Right, now the Lord says straight up and down. Right, give me Deuteronomy 29 and verse 1. We're gonna address the matter at hand before we go into questions. But I got you, brother. We here for you. It all matters.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29 and verse 1. Bring it out. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
With the what?
With the children of Israel.
Make with the children of Israel. So that's the main reason, because they don't want you to know who you are. They don't want you to know we the kings and the princes and the judges and the leaders, the prophets, the servants, the evangelists, the disciples, the mighty men of old, the warriors. They don't want you to know who you are according to the Bible. Because once you rise up, you're going to understand who you are, man. You're going to be mighty. You're going to be strong. You're going to put them cigarettes down, all that drink down, all that weed down, all these philosophies down. You're going to stop looking at these bright lights, and you're going to come back to the Lord and rule this earth, brother. That's why I don't want you to notice. The more you confused, you don't care about who you are, you wandering down the damn dark alley, they got you right where they want you, in a net of confusion, in a turmoil of a cesspool, man, of one world order. That's why, man, right? Because you got to understand who we are according to the Bible. We the Israelites. History matters. These scriptures matter. And who you are in our lineage matters, brother.
That's all they leave us is history and knowledge. Our people leave us history and knowledge. They don't leave us nothing else. They take the money. They take everything. But all we have is knowledge and history. That's all our people can leave us. They can't leave us gold. They can't leave us riches.
Because all that was stolen by the white man.
So all we got is knowledge. All they can leave us is knowledge.
And stole all
so
our
all
gold.
we have is knowledge to pass down to each other.
We are all kings.
That's all we have. It's knowledge to pass down to each other.
I got you,
so that way, when we came over here, we was bred to be nothing.
I got you, brother. Now this is how we know we're not African. I heard somebody say Africa or African, they sold the Africans. Listen what this says, brother. Right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 105 and verse 23. Now the Bible explains everything. It's nothing that you have to guess, wonder about. Everything is written for our learning sake. Bring that on, King.
Psalms chapter 105 and verse 23.
Now the world will have you to believe that you're an African. Brother, do we do the things Africans do? No. Do we have stretched out necks? No. Now, do we ride damn elephants and chase zebras and damn like have lip rings? We don't do none of that. We plain, we simple. We do card games, right? We sip some damn wine, man.
We just trying to survive.
We kick back on the porch.
What we was given
and play some OJ. Right, but that's it out the
because
Bible, brother.
Everybody else got.
I got you, brother. Hey, brother.
But we never got.
I got you, brother.
We never got our food.
Let's let the Lord speak. Bring it up.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 105 and verse 23.
This is what the Lord said.
Israel also came into Egypt.
Hey, Israel came into Egypt. We the Israelites, and we went into Egypt. Right, read.
And Jacob sojourned in the land of Ham.
Hey, Jacob joined in the land of Ham. Ham is an African, right? Literally, it said that the Israelites went into Egypt and we sojourned with Ham, meaning the Africans. So we originally wasn't in that landmass.
Right.
Right. Give me the book of Genesis, chapter 12 and verse 5. Right, we have to understand that. Give me the book of Genesis, right, chapter 15 and verse 18.
Genesis chapter 12 and verse 5. And Abram took Sarah his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their substance that they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran. And they went forth to go into the land of Canaan.
Into the land of Canaan, right? Africans, right? You following, brother? Right. We different people, right? Give me the book of Genesis, right? Chapter 11 and 10. Read. Come.
And into the land of Canaan they came. And Abram passed through the land unto the place of Shechem, unto the plain of Moreh. And the Canaanite was then in the land.
And the Canaanite, meaning the African, was in that land. Right? You following? Read.
And the Lord appeared unto Abram and said, unto thy seed.
Unto thy seed, meaning us.
Will I give this land?
This land. That's why it may appear like we're Africans or we're on that region or that's that landmass, but it's a separation.
Can I say something, please?
After real fast, sister. Yeah, can I get this point across real fast? You got the floor, right? But the Lord said straight up and down to Abraham, our forefather, that look, to this land, I'm going to give your seed. So they really in our land, man. That's our land mass.
That's right.
You got to understand it. From the very beginning, the Lord gave us an heritage. He gave us a land. Bring that out, King.
Book of Genesis chapter 15 and verse 18. And that same day, the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, unto thy seed have I given this land.
This land. Read.
From the river of Egypt unto the great
now,
river.
Isn't Egypt the Africans? Aren't Egyptians Africans? But he gave this land, right, to our seed. Right, read on.
The river Euphrates, the Kenites, and the Kenizzites, and the Kadamites, and the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the
Right, all these Africans, right? You can rest right there, King. Right, all these Africans. But he gave our seed that land, right? So we're not African, right? We have nothing to do with Africa, man. Ain't all of that's ours, according to the Bible. You understand? Yeah. Right, give me Salakia, Exodus 11 and 7. Just a big one more separation.
The book of Exodus. Exodus chapter 11 and verse 7.
Now check this out, King.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
Hey, the Lord said it can't nobody speak against the Israelites. Read on.
Against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference.
A difference between who?
Between the Egyptians and Israel.
Between the Egyptians and Israel. So we're not African. The Lord told you straight up and down, he made a difference, a separation between the Egyptians and the Israelites. So we know we're not African.
That's right.
That's the biggest secret on the earth, man, who we are. Nobody knows but the servants of the Lord to teach the people, man, to wake them back up to who they are. Right. So if we're not African, we damn sure ain't white men, we damn sure ain't damn Chinese men, we're not East Indian, we're not Arab, who the hell are we? We the Israelites.
That's
right. Bring it on, sister.
Can I say what I wanted to say? Okay. Right now, what's going on in the world as far as the pandemic and the money crisis and everything that's going on, I look at us as a human race right now. It's not about color. It's not about the color of your skin right now. It's about us as a human race, as a people, to try to fix everything that's going on in the world. Because if we don't work together, it's going to constantly be this. It's going to constantly be this. It's white people and it's black people that do dumb. And it's black people and white people that are great, that are on the right path. But if we don't work together as a human race, we're not going to have nothing for our kids, our grandkids, when they grow up. We're not going to have nothing.
Okay, I got you, sister, right?
They not going to have nothing.
Now you see how I got you, sister.
Yes.
You see how I gave you the floor and then you spoke?
Yes,
Can I do the same respectfully?
Absolutely do it.
Are we all gonna have a respectful conversation?
Yes, we is.
We don't have to go back and
No,
forth.
we
We
don't.
all adults here, right?
Yes.
I heard you out, but the whole matter is everything you said is these different nations, they know who they are. They have a heritage where they know their land mass, where they're from, right? They know their traditions, right? Like the brother said, they know their languages, right? They know their ancient emperors and their kings. We don't know anything about ourselves but cigarettes, ass shaking, weed, and partying, man.
Absolutely right.
Right?
Absolutely.
So if we don't know anything about
You ain't
our
gonna lie.
right, so if we don't know anything about our people, isn't it time to worry about ourselves?
That's right.
And not the other nations? Why am I worrying about everybody that has the empire built up?
Yeah.
They have their own government, their money. They know everything about their history, right? They can travel back. They can go back to Canada. They can go back to Australia, right? They can go back to Italy. Right, I got you, sister. I got you, sister. Can I finish your point? Can I finish your point?
Hold on.
Can I finish your point?
Yeah, what you
Right?
saying?
Yeah, right? Right, so it's time to worry about us and get ourselves back together. Because we fell from a nation. We fell, and our empire fell down. Give me the book of Lamentations, chapter 5, and start at 13. Bring it out, King.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Now the Lord said we're going to have to serve our enemies as a race of people. So who do we serve when we came to this land? Let's be real. There you go, brother. Let's be real. Let's be real about the matter.
Yeah.
I don't got a big ass cane and a damn hat. I'm not doing this, man. We're not shucking and jiving
At all.
We're gonna tell the truth according to the Bible.
That's
Man.
right.
I don't give a damn who around. I don't give a damn who it offends, man. This is the truth. Now, what did the Lord say?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine
So the
enemies.
Lord said that the Israelites will have to serve their enemies once they got to this land. Read on.
Which the Lord shall send against thee, and hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
And one of all things, those gloves, that purse, them shoes, right, that damn bandana, right, that dirty cigarette, all of these things come from our enemies, man. Read.
And he,
And who?
And he.
Now, who is this he that we had to serve, the so-called white man? But it's about to tell you that it's him. Read.
and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed
Until
thee.
he had what?
Until he have destroyed
He
thee.
had what?
Until he have destroyed
We
thee.
don't know a damn thing about ourselves.
That's
Why
right.
we calling ourselves indigenous, black men, and African American? These are the things that we've been destroyed mentally through our enemy that we want to join hand in hand with, man. Haven't we learned from history? What has the so-called white man done for us, man?
That's
How
right.
they gonna rape, rob, murder us, destroy us, lynch us, man? Look at this, man.
Right.
Look at all of these pictures.
Talk
5-pound
about it.
shackles. Hold on, I got you, sister. Let me finish our point. 5-pound shackles, right? Beating our damn children to pieces, right? Hey, the Lord said, therefore shall we serve our enemies. Now, if we love the Lord like we say we do up here, we're not going to be offended in his words. What did the Lord say? Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy. What did the Lord call the so-called white man, sister?
White devil.
The damn devil. The Lord called him a devil and your enemy. Why are we taking up for this man? Why do we give a damn about the Lord's enemy, man? The Lord don't give a damn about that, man. Give me the book of Nahum, chapter 1 and verse 2, man. Hey, the Lord got enemies, man. Hey, the Lord says differently, man. Right? Hey, let's not turn this into a combative thing. Let's just learn from the Lord. That's ignore. Yeah, you're being very rude. Let's ignore all the outside foolishness, man. Give me the book, right, of Psalms, chapter 139 and verse 21. Bring it up. What you hold?
Name 1 and 2.
Yeah, Nahum 1 and 2.
The book of Nahum, chapter 1 and verse 2.
Let's hear what the Lord said. It's not about emotions, right?
Yeah.
We don't care about emotions. And the Lord says a lot of things in the Bible. We have to hearken to him, right? And the so-called white man has beaten emotions into us and made us weak as a people.
That's right.
Made us love everybody, man. Made us want to join hand to hand.
That's
From
right.
old, it was never like that. Why do all these different nations have their own lands? The Lord set that up. Right? Give me the book of Sirach 17 and 17. Bring that up, man.
This book of Nahum, chapter 1 and verse 2. God is jealous,
God is jealous. Read.
and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth, and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries.
Hey, the Lord said he's going to take vengeance on his adversaries. So the Lord has adversaries, meaning enemies. Read.
And he reserveth wrath for his enemies.
Now the Lord has enemies. If you didn't know, the Lord not just sitting up there saying, who am I going to bless today? Let me just figure this thing out. No, the Lord has enemies, man. Now, if the Lord said that our enemies is the so-called white man, who do you think the Lord's enemy is?
The white man.
The so-called white man.
That's right.
Right? There you go, brother. Straight up and down. Bring it up.
Sirach 17 and 17. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people.
Hey, the Lord said straight up and down for the divisions of the people on the earth, he said a ruler over every people. You got Donald Trump, Kim Jong-un, right? You got the emperors in China. Like, everybody has a leader, right? Read.
But Israel is the Lord's portion,
Read on.
whom being his firstborn,
His firstborn,
his nurse.
you can rush right there, King. Right? So the point of the matter is that the Lord sliced up and made divisions for all the different people upon the earth. Right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy 32, man, and verse 8. Brother, what's your nationality, brother?
Like you say, I must be an Israelite. You feel me?
Hey, the Lord calls you an Israelite, brother.
That's right.
What did the Lord call you, brother? All right, brother. You're an Israelite, brother.
All right, brother.
Right? Don't let anybody take away the word. We're not dealing with emotion. And brother, I didn't get to answer your question. I didn't want to cut you off. You got a point you want to make real fast before you leave?
Yeah, what I said, like, why does this even matter? Basically, why does this even matter when we all going to the next round?
You said the next round?
The next round. The next stage.
What you mean by the next stage? You mean the heaven?
After.
Why does this matter? What do you mean by this? Our nationality?
Everything is done.
Why does all of this matter if we're going to the next round?
To the next stage.
Well, brother,
With none of this, personally, I don't think none of this will matter.
why do you think that, brother? You don't mind me asking.
No,
Say,
I'm
what you do in life, man. What you do in life, your life steps, the life choices you make in your life. That's what matters.
As far as
What
like
you do
the-
while
like
you're
the
here on
divide,
earth.
like
What
the-
you do while
Hold on,
you're
hold on.
on earth.
Brother, hold on. I got you, brother.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh.
Now, what are the evil days that's going to draw now on the earth? That's going to draw nigh to the earth. What are the evil times that's coming? Right, Jacob's trouble, death and persecution, violence, uproars, turmoil, right, tumults, demons. All hell about to break loose on this earth, man. Famine, pestilence, and violence. These are the things that's coming to us. Read.
Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Then you're going to say, I have no pleasure in you. You don't know the Lord. While all hell breaking loose, brother, I guarantee you, man, with every bone in my body, you're going to seek your maker, man. You're going to seek the Lord.
Yeah.
Give me the book of Isaiah. Hold what you got. Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 17, right, in verse number 7. Because when all hell breaks loose, brother, you're going to look up. You're going to start having, it's going to be too late then, man. You got to seek the Lord, your heritage, and who you are now, man. Bring that up.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 17, verse 7. At that day shall a man look at his maker, and his eyes.
Read it again, King.
At that day shall a man look to his maker.
Look to his maker. Right? In that day, you're going to look to your maker when all hell breaking loose, man. Right now, you kind of comfortable. You go to work, you chilling with your woman or your sister, whatever the case may be. You all having a nice time on the town. But in that day, brother, when all hell breaking loose, we're trying to warn you because we love you, man.
Right.
We're not out here trying to damn fight you. It's not a combative thing. We're trying to pull you back home to who you are, and it very much matters. If everybody else on the earth knows who they are, they have their heritage, it's time for us to come back home to who we are. Finish out the precept.
His eyes to his maker, and his eyes shall have respect to the Holy One of Israel.
Your eyes gonna finally have respect unto the Lord, man. When all hell breaking loose, man.
This is an honest question. Does a soul have ethnicity?
A soul.
Tag, like black.
Give me the
white?
book of Ezekiel, chapter 18, and verse 4. Give me the book of 2nd Esdras 6 and 24. Right? Give me the book of 2nd Esdras 5 and 34.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 18, and verse 4. Behold, all souls are mine.
Hey, the Lord said all souls are mine. So Edomites so-called have souls. Right? All souls belong to the Lord. Right? So they don't have an ethnicity so-called. Right? It's the spirit that the Lord brought into you, man. You have the spirit of the children of the light, then you have the children of Satan. Right? So everyone has a soul. So just because you have a soul don't mean that the Lord dealing with you, man. All souls are mine. Right? Yeah, I'm positive, brother. As saith the Lord. I got you. Bring it up.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, and verse 24, 34. So, and hasten not with the times that are past to think vain things.
Hey, don't think vain things, man. That's not what you need to be even thinking about, man. You should be hearkening right now while you can to come back to the Lord. Read that again.
And hasten not with the times that are past to think vain things.
Read.
That thou mayest not hasten from the latter times.
From the latter times. You need to be thinking about what's ahead.
That's right.
All these bombs about to drop, man.
Right.
Jacob's trouble, man. Confusion, race wars. While you joining hand in hand with your enemy, man, they're going to thrust you through in that day, man.
That's right.
They're going to be seeking the Lord, fulfilling prophecy, and all hell going to break loose, and he either going to surround you with his angels or he's not, brother.
That's right.
That's what you got to understand. But I got one more for you, brother.
I respect that.
All right, brother. You're an Israelite, brother.
Hey, take a spot.
I just want all y'all brothers to know I love y'all. Yeah.
All right, brother. Give me the book of Luke chapter 24 and verse 34. Right? We're not dealing with that.